You see the menu yet? I have not. Heard great things. Chad, he only saw Megan. Nope, I did not see Megan either. I've not seen Tar or The Way of Water. Still have not seen The Bear. Still trying to find. I think I could fit in some time to watch The Banshees of Inisherin. The stock market podcast I listened to, last week's episode, they both talk about The Banshees of Inisherin. They said it's one of the worst movies of all time. If this wins any awards, then I'm done with Hollywood. That's how I knew that this would be probably one of the best movies of last year, because they have absolutely horrendous taste. But the first 90% of the show is very cogent and sober market analysis. And the last 10% is, why isn't every movie The Karate Kid? Why isn't every movie The Goonies? That's fine. I'm sure, there's things I'm an expert in, Switch Sports Golf. And then I talk about other stuff. People are like, keep The Witcher out of your mouth. You don't know anything about CD Projekt Red. Backspin.
Nice shot.
Chopped it a little. Bad? I touched the green, the fringe, the fairway, and the rough in the same shot. No, it's not Rational Reminder. They only talk about stocks. That's why it's a great podcast, but it's not that entertaining. I'm sorry. It's probably the best podcast for actual, economic data and stuff, but they stick to the topic at hand. One Piece me. Too much. One Piece me. Too much. That's good. Told you. Not bad. Still a little rinsed. I mean, I should have been on the green. But I'll take it. Which podcast? I don't want to put them on blast because I think it's a good podcast. You know how every week, every podcast ever comes out with a new episode, except for the ones that take a budget and script writing and stuff and actual investigative journalism. And then you have a mental rotation. You're like, I'm going to listen to this one first, and then I'm going to listen to this one, and then I'm going to listen to this one, and then I'm going to listen to this one. Their podcasts are the number one and number two in my rotation. It's just sometimes also when they're talking about media, I am entertained, but simultaneously I'm like, take these media opinions with a grain of salt because we have different tastes in movies and music. Rational Reminder? Were you here 5 seconds ago? It's not Rational Reminder is a great podcast, again. But they do not, they talk about books a lot on Rational Reminder. And I don't know how to read. Ooh. What's wrong with my resin? I can't use resin on a drive. I should only use it on chips. That's what I'm learning. Oh, this is a new one. No, it's not Odd Lots. Odd Lots is good too. Joe Weisenthal, definitely one of the all-time great Twitter follows. In this house, we send it, I think.
Nice shot.
Well, we don't have a super driver, so that's as good as it gets. 15 miles an hour straight across, and then downhill. You get like a one and a little with backspin. Little off.
Nice approach.
Well, everything that could have gone wrong did, and we got par. It's not that bad. I'm very glad we chipped in on the last one. Otherwise, we'd be on the bubble here, but I think we're safe in the semis. Did you see Squeaks make a cake on stream? I haven't seen anything. I've seen nothing. How do you have time to see all this? How have you seen all the award-nominated movies, listened to all the hottest albums, seen everybody's stream, read all the Murakami books? How did it happen? No kids? Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad, I forgot about that part. 10K single without kids. What have I done? I hit a button and my capture stopped working and now there's no music. It's like 20 seconds behind. Game capture, come back to me, please. My game capture? I can't golf on this tiny screen. Oh, it's working again. Okay. No resin on the drive. We grip it and rip it. Ooh, that's looking rough. Looking a little... Ooh, no, we kissed it. No, don't. You wouldn't. Oh! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I think we're clubbing up. It's uphill. Little wind. Put me right there.
Nice shot.
Heavily overestimated the wind. Considering we were using the driver, though, the power was spot on.
Nice on.
It's a touch heavy. It's okay. It's a tough putt. It's not an easy one. If it was easy, they'd call it Genshin Impact. Ooh.
Nice birdie.
We need you, gamer. You're the strongest warrior in the land. We need you to go ask your mom for the 3 digits on the back of her credit card number. I don't hate Genshin Impact. I condescend to it because I know nothing about it. Keep in pace, keep in pace, keep in pace. Same, brother. How many years has it been that like the same 5 games have been nominated for best ongoing game at the Game Awards? Like, we get it, okay? Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, Genshin Impact. Just got, we need... Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Ithingar. Thank you. Thank you. Apex Legends.
Nice shot.
Nah, you wouldn't catch me dead in the bunker. Bobby Moynihan. So true. Musical guest. See ya. What's up, guys? Hey, the weather out there kind of reminds me of current political scandal, am I right? I haven't seen a storm like that since I last peeked at Anthony Weiner's Gmail inbox. Musical guest. 21 Pilots. Like a 3.3 with none backspin.
Nice shot.
I was hoping Nature's backspin would kick in a little more, but holy cow, what a putt. Oh, even if the gods are crazy, even if the stars are blind, if you show me real love, baby, I'll show you mine. What a putt. Musical guest, Captain Beefheart. Ooh. Ooh, four-way tie. We did make the finals. Will we win the finals? I mean, it's a four-way tie. If not us, then who? Are you cheering for UGA or TCU tonight? I'm cheering for UGA because I've heard a lot of people say TCU, and I just can't for the life of me figure out what school it is. What is TCU? The Clemson University?
Nice shot.
Texas Christian University? I'm sorry, we don't say UGA versus TCU. We say UGA versus Texas Christian University. That it has not yet earned the notoriety to be abbreviated. No disrespect, I'm just saying. Like LSU, sure, I'll allow it. TCU? Okay, definitely want some backspin. You want like a 3.4 with backspin.
Nice shot.
3.6, it's a touch heavy. But you know what? It's roughly where we wanted it.
Nice on.
Happy to have the backspin at least. Oh, it just a kiss on the lips and I'm on a ride. You're toxic. I'm slipping up. I see a birdie. I see a congratulations. I don't think it was Joe Flacco, but congratulations. 3 pars and a birdie. That's enough. It's well played, though. 3 weddings and a funeral. Now we're talking. You see that one? You talking about that guy from Sweden who wrote all those pop songs? I don't know. Is that one of the members of ABBA? I don't know if it's one of the Az or one of the Buzz. Ooh! What's the best ABBA song? I'm going to have to say I do like Waterloo for the theatrics, but I'm going to say The Winner Takes It All. Take a Chance, great song. Dancing Queen, listen. Dancing Queen and Mamma Mia, for whatever reason, they're just not my tempo.
Let's go.
Lay all your love on me. I don't know if I know that one. I do know Fernando, though. Gimme, gimme, gimme's good. Money, money, money. They got a lot of triplicate songs. And yet they did not write Girls, Girls, Girls. Well, it's because it's not money, money, money. It's just called money, money, right? Whatever. Who I'm just spitballing. That was pre-game talk. Now we're speed golfing. Saved. Saved, 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 saved. Whoo. None? Well, you know what? 7-iron. I would not backspin because we're already downhill. And land me at like a 3.8. What the hell's wrong with my wrists? Backspin me! No!
Nice one.
My eyes.
Nice par.
They should put like a little magnet on the ball. I'm not saying like a huge magnet, but they should put like a little magnet on the ball so it's like 5% easier to get putts. Where's Sap on YouTube? Yeah, I've instituted a new policy, which is on the weekends, I don't do anything related to YouTube, including setting scheduled videos. I got them recorded, just got to make the thumbnail. You might say, why? My ass is like tired. I'm so tired. Saturday and Sunday, I'm tired. This is my weekend. I can say whatever the hell I want. I can play whatever the hell I want. Saturday, Sunday, by the time I get my kid to bed, I eat like, I know I'm going to be good. I'm not going to have any toast. Then catch my ass 15 minutes later eating toast. Then I go to sleep. So hole-in-oneable. Let me get a 3.9. None backspin. I like it.
Nice shot.
Oh, it was in the ballpark.
Nice approach.
It was in the ballpark. Look, not a lot of people are going to par this one, but we did what we could. Did you hear someone shout mommy? Like the demon from the end of a Just for Laughs show? Yes, I did. What was that? Mommy, it's over. Little tortilla boy. Put that tortilla down. It's clad the core memories. Ooh, well, that is interesting, isn't it? Tie, 7-way tie for first, and then one person in eighth. Oof, 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 oof. Saw dog $ points and laughs. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? You have to put an @ sign so that it gets illuminated for them like a pending notification. Chib told me this is a 7-iron. Even with a little backwind, I think he's right. Just a little backwind. How dare you break wind before me? I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know it was your turn. I did not mean to be so rude. It was not me. It was my food. It just popped up to say hello, and now it's going back down below.
Nice on.
Oh, it is a bit nutty.
Nice par.
What a chip, Joel! What a name. I miss when you were god at putting. Well, it's true. Like it does. Like it gets worse. Let me put it this way. For something to get better, something else has to get worse for a little bit. I don't know why that seems to be the case all the time, but it appears to be. And then eventually you hope to just put in the effort that it could all be good at the same time. But we're not there yet. We're mostly just having fun. That's why having fun is so important. If your self-esteem is entirely dictated by how good you're doing on the course, enjoy having some miserable days. If you can put a smile on your face and say, hey, at least, hey, we got out of the house for a little bit. We had a nice walk. Couple of brewskis, friendly faces. Maybe the balls didn't roll the way we wanted, but we had a great day. Right there. What's wrong with my drive? I mean, I'm not saying I never messed up a shot before, but my drive was like, you could hang your hat on it. Suddenly, everything has changed. Ooh, you've heard of Betwixt? If you love Betwixt, you'll love Bathunder. Oh, beneath. That makes way more sense. From the creative minds who brought you Betwixt and the executive producer of Apocalypse Now. Musical guest, Chance the Rapper. None backspin. I'm going to be around a 3-piece, honestly. I mean, that's a 4-piece now that I think about it.
Nice shot.
Okay, we're going back to brass tacks.
Nice.
We're adding backspin to every approach. Even when it's inappropriate.
Nice par.
Nice par. Insult me when you say nice par. You insult me. Bogeys? Any bogeys in the call? Goodbye. I mean, 31 is not that good. That's a reasonable score to be eliminated on in the semis for sure. I'm not afraid to admit it. We've been a little washed today.
Finish.
But even Tiger Woods misses the cut now and then. Maybe like 80% of the time. Always bet no for the semis and yes in the finals. You're like so close to figuring out gambling. The correct thing to do is to not gamble. The second, actually, I would even, maybe you're moving further away. Probably the worst thing you could do is come up with a system that you think works because it worked 2 times in a row and then just repeat it in the face of contrary evidence over and over again until you go bankrupt. That's why I'm still like, did we do irreparable damage to the psychology of our nieces when we opened up like $500 worth of Pokemon cards out of a $100 box? But I think we set them up to fail. For the rest of their life, they're going to be like, yeah, let's go gambling. I'm lucky. They don't realize it was just one data point. It's a sample size of 1. Did you tell them? Listen, they're doing fractions right now, but they're not quite at, like, you know, probability yet.
Here we go.
Do they know? Gatorade. Is it in you? Gatorade. What was he cooking? Hello, Chibley, by the way. Tiger Woods is not a bad role model if you want to be a golfer. He's a horrible role model, I think, if you want to be a husband. I can't speak to whether he's a good father or not because I've never seen him spend time with his kids.
Round 1.
I feel fairly confident he probably was not a model husband. The father, I'm not willing to take that step.
Nice shot.
He's golfing with his son right now? What do you mean right now? Like, he's in our game? I want you to know, Tiger, I was defending you before I knew you were in the lobby. Ooh, okay. Could have used a little more juice, but not too bad. None wind, slight lilt. None backspin, but the hill's a little spooky. What a chip. I want to be at like a 1.9. Pretty good. Straight on the first bounce. Ooh. Two Stoned Wolf. You know I support your legal cannabis use, but if you've made that your name with those characters, you're smoking too much weed. I'm sorry. You don't need to, I'm not saying you have to smoke less. I'm just saying you are smoking too much. So judgy? I'm not judging. I'm assessing. Oh, like you do it right now? Chib, by the way, you know your tweet about, so what if it is P? Is that a big deal? That's how I feel about your lies about Germa being a landlord. At first, I was like, Germa's a landlord. Then after that, you know, I was like, First off, you made it up. Secondly, I was like, I don't care. He's funny. He's funny enough that he can own like a few houses.
Nice shot.
If he owned like 2 apartment buildings, I would be like, wow, not cool. But if he owned if he had his house and then like 2 other houses that he rented out, I would be like, you deserved it. You worked hard. I just want a 3-piece. What is this? What? The practice was nearly perfect, like 3 times in a row that I did the exact motion. Do you think this is funny, Nintendo? It's like a 2-piece nun backspin. Slightly like a 1.8 with nun backspin. No. Like a 1.6 with nun backspin.
Nice approach.
Oh. In many ways, that's more impressive than getting it in the hole. As long as he's not profiting. Yeah, I would say as long as he's not actually getting any like take-home income from the houses, but he's merely using the money that he receives as rent to pay down the mortgage, thus building up his savings at a rate that's probably higher than the investment return you would actually receive in the market, simply because land continues to keep growing up on an annual basis in an unsustainable way. I would say that's fine. I almost died. Salmonella. 2 eggs for breakfast. I'm eating a lot of apples lately. Someone got a damn albatross. They're at 25 points. Samuel, Dennis Morton, Emma Lovewell. She do be crushing her core, though. And you know what? I respect that. I think we got to embrace that we want to hit this at a 3.2. We can't get full power on a club. We want 3.2 with none backspin. It's crazy that 3.3 probably puts us in the hole. 3.2 puts us 50 feet away. Can't even see this shit. It's over the horizon. Nice birdie. Go to hell. Oh! Par. I need to keep the competition at bay, and I need to make up a stroke on Joe Flacco. I mean, it's that simple. I got to beat him on this one. I got to beat him by 1. A tie is not acceptable. It is a par 5. We got some psycho wind on a par 5. I hate this hole. And the wind isn't even that psycho.
Nice shot.
You guys are crazy. Someone's going out of bounds there. crank on it.
Nice shot.
No. Terrain, it's okay. We don't need the 3-piece to get to the hole anyway. That's fine. Or we do need a 3-piece, but that's okay. And you're on top of a hill. So this is definitely a none backspin. I would say like 2-piece none backspin. I would say like 2.1 piece none backspin.
Nice approach.
I'm upset. 2.2 might have been in there. Where's Joe Flacco? You will not make this putt. You... That's Brian. Joe Flacco with a birdie, but Brian with a bogey. Please.
Nice birdie.
We made up 6 points on Brian. Please tell me he was the one that was 5 points ahead of me. No! This is the most messed up thing that's ever happened.
Good game.
It's another ruthless one. We got time for one more, though. I don't want to play that hole anyway. Hey! I think tomorrow we're going to be incredible. Just today we're working out the kinks. I think tomorrow we're going to the moon. It just feels like all the pieces of the game were not clicking today, but tomorrow, oh man. Honest question, is your name in the game Nuttilus because your hair looks like an acorn? I've been meaning to say it for like a week now. That is acorn hair.
Come on.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm not being insulting. You think I don't get insulted about my hairstyle all the time? What hairstyle? Egg, dome. Do you polish your head when you use shampoo? Do you use shampoo? Where do you know when to stop washing your face? It's different because he's bald. What? Tackle and fuel. Chip and fuel. We've only had like 2 chip-ins today, too. I would love to just get one, just one like ESPN, Sports Center, best of. Okay, like here. Can you get this off my screen? We don't want backspin. I think we... Put me at the 3.8. I just like the 3.8. Oh, you piece of junk. That actually, without any copium, that could have been in the hole. Without the hook. Oh! Feels good. Feels good. This, even if it's not the toughest putt in the world, feels good. So true. Bald head equals better at golf. Some of the best golfers are bald. Tiger Woods. Phil Mickelson, Rory McIlroy, John Daly, Colin Morikawa, Michelle Wie. Mike Weir, Sergio Garcia.
Nice shot.
Beautiful. How crazy is it that Mike Weir won the Masters? No, I mean, I literally don't know anything about golf. How crazy is it? Wow, that's crazy. Don't do that to me. I invented wow, that's crazy. We want backspin. Remember, we learned. We put backspin on every shot now. What is wrong with you? This is a two-piece.
Nice approach. Nice par.
Par is not where we needed to be here. My horny ass could not work at a golf course. So true. My horny ass could not work at a Dick's Sporting Goods. What? I don't know. I was just saying things. Just saying what popped into my head. We're still in the running. What's the horniest sport? They gotta fuck after mixed martial arts, right? You're dripping on each other, you're getting up close and personal, you're stretching out each other's tendons and muscles and stuff like that, you're choking each other out, you're breathing in each other's faces. It's gotta be mixed martial arts.
Nice shot.
You're breathing in the chemicals, exactly. Every single fighter is my enemy. I think given the circumstances, is a little uphill. No, given the circumstances, we're going for it. Given the circumstances, like a 3.3 with a little backspin. You got to follow through. Yeah, give it a little of that. What is... It's... no... Ah!
Nice on.
It's not a tumor. My knees. Wait, correct for eyes being crossed? The Wiimote is broken, brother. Doesn't work anymore. It only works in practice. The bug can only be reproduced when ZL is held down.
Nice par.
That was such a good birdie opportunity. Two times. The files are in the computer. I did watch Wedding Crashers. I know I said I haven't seen anything, Review? It's pretty funny. Does it age well? I don't know. Who cares? It's not makeable. Don't even try.
Nice shot.
I'm not going to be in Rush Hour 3. I am going to audition, though. What was I thinking? It's an absolutely horrendous lie, too. That's the worst part of all of this. Whatever. Let's let God sort it out. The driver's not going to get over top, man. Come on, use your brain. A spoon is also not going to get over top, but maybe if you smash it. Par 5, right? Please, God, I don't ask you for much. It's uphill, none backspin. Like a 1.9 with none backspin. He's washed. Whatever, just send it. It's a cruel game we play. You gotta wonder what kind of crazy person would wait till a Saturday, set their alarm clock for 5:45, go take a shower, put on their nicest polo shirt, tuck it into some slacks, put on cleats, drive their Mercedes coupe down to the golf course and say, excuse me, 7:15 a.m. tea time, and then line up with their friends like this for 4 hours, and then, here's the kicker. Same time next Saturday. You gotta be a little nuts to golf, okay? You gotta be a little crazy.
Nice game.
Anyway, that was not a good performance today. But you know what? I had fun. We're going to be like mid A28. That's painful. Okay, let me message my wife. Hello. Are you ready to go live? And /marker. Smiley face. /marker. Switch